37th parallel on America's haunted highway, it's Pixelated Paranormal, your guide to the unusual and the strange.
All right. Hello. It is I, your game master, Rob, and I'm here today to run some Ghosts of Saltmarsh. And I have a bunch of lovely people here with us. And we are, for the first time ever, trying to stream on TikTok as well. That is me doing that. We will see how of a mess that turns out. But anyway, without further ado, let's introduce our wonderful crew. And when you guys announce yourself, tell us who you're playing for the people that may not have watched before. We're going to start out with Preston.
What's up, all you cool ghosts and goblins, you crocodoons, crocodingos, skeletor, skeletons, witchers and witches, drowls and owlbears and bugbears and whatever else you want to be. I play a Tortle druid named TikTok. Talk.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
What?
Did you just
We
have
have
a
been doing this
stroke?
for how
Are you
long?
smelling toast?
Holy shit.
Yeah. It's my,
man, what?
man. Because I got Yip Yip.
Preston
I got
heard-
Yip
he
Yip on
got
the
so
brain.
nervous.
Yeah. And I was like, wait, which one's this one again? That's what happens when you run two campaigns, man.
All I know is we found Preston's MK Ultra. It was it's TikTok. It's TikTok. He just lost it after that. And to follow that up, we've got Krathi.
Ahoy there. I am a Krathi, a Barbarian, Goliath. Here to win.
Mhm.
Great times.
Alrighty. We have Joe.
Hello, I'm Joe, and I play Elias Blackwood, Warlock Paranormal Investigator. Very Constantine vibes if he were incompetent.
Awesome. And then we also have Lucas.
Hello, I am Lucas. I play Slade, the cleric, wizard, human amnesia patient.
Excellent. And we have Kiz.
Hello, I'm Kiz. I play Nora Vale. She's a human gunslinger.
All right. We have Chris.
Hello, I'm Chris. I play Garbanzo, the Goblin Rogue.
And then last but not least is Jordan.
Hello, and welcome to the party. Why does the Norwegian Navy have barcodes on the side of their ships? So
They're
that when their ships come back to
Scandinavian.
port, they can Scandinavian. We are
Get
playing
out.
Rogue,
Get out. We're done.
Alan
You're done here.
Ranger.
All right. When we last left off, everyone had braved the slime-filled city of Dino Glino and found an apparatus for Quailish, and then found a bauble that took them to Quailish. Not much really happened after that. You guys just took your apparatus of Quailish and went home. I think there was a few magical items he gave you. And yeah. So it's been a little bit since you guys have been back to Saltmarsh. And as you get into the apparatus of Quailish, you're able to get through the slime and kind of climb over the mountains and everything. And you make pretty good time because it runs at 24 hours a day, as long as somebody is behind the instruments, I guess. Probably not a wheel. Who knows? But you guys have started your journey back to Saltmarsh after your absence. Chris, one thing, or Garbanzo, one thing you notice, you kind of start as you're in this apparatus of Coilish, as you kind of drift off to sleep at one point, the way it moves on its little legs kind of reminds you a little bit of your younger childhood. And you start to think a little bit about the little farm that you grew up on the outskirts of I gotta think of a name of a little village here. We'll call it, I don't know what we'll call it. Greensburg. That sounds like a good village name. So outside the town of Greensburg, you had lived on a little farm with you had several other goblins that lived with you. You were Garbanzo. They had you had Lima and String. They were your mother hen always called them called you guys the little beans. But there was a game that your mother used to play with you guys. And one day she comes up to you as you're eating. She says, "Dearie Garbanzo, do you think you're ready to do something for Mother Hen?"
I believe so.
Well, dearie, here she hands you a loaf of bread. Go ahead and eat your loaf of bread, and get all big and strong because tonight I have a task for you. She says, the baker's house.
Yeah.
There's a little game that me and the baker have wanted to play. I need you to break into their house and steal a pumpkin.
Oh, well, that sounds easy.
Oh, of course, it'll be very easy. And when she touches you, you feel like your eyes for a second kind of sting for a bit, and it just kind of goes away. And she says, "Go ahead, eat your bread. I will take care of your siblings, and tonight I will come get you and send you out into the night."
Okay. I'm just gonna eat my bread.
Okay. So the sun comes down, and you kind of drift off a little bit, and you feel yourself getting awakened. And she says, "Garbanzo, Garbanzo, it's time to get
Awake,
up.
awake.
So I need you to go get the pumpkin from the baker's house. They're all asleep. You think you're ready for this?"
Yes, I am.
All right. She says, "Now you've got to be quiet. Can you be real quiet for me?
Bonzo can be quiet.
Give me a stealth check. Act just to give her an idea how quiet you're being."
Oof, yikes.
Wow, it's not rolling at all for me on this side either. What'd you
I got a
get?
10.
Okay. Wow, this may be terrible. I don't know why it's not coming to me. All right, so she says, let's take it down a few other octaves, but I think you've had the right idea. And so she points you out to the house. And you what are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna try to take her advice and be a little stealthier.
Okay. You kind of come up to the little. It's kind of a little log home, being this close to the woods, and you notice all the lights. There's no lights on inside. There's no lanterns lit. There is a fire in the fireplace. So that's kind of burned down. And there's several windows in this house. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try and like sneakily look through a couple of the windows and see if I can tell that there's like an empty room that I can get into.
Okay. You kind of like look in the windows and you find one room. And there doesn't seem to be anybody in this room. However, there's a small bed, and in this small bed, there's a pumpkin.
I suppose I'm gonna attempt to get in through the window as quiet as I can.
All right, give me a sleight of hands check.
Glad I got a +10 on it. I rolled a 19.
Why is it not giving me the rolls? I don't like this. I'm gonna refresh and hope that fixes the problem. So what the hell? That is not okay. You you are able to get the window open very quietly, very stealthily, and once you get in there, you're able to kind of slide in the window pretty easily. And yeah, there's just this pumpkin laying there in the middle of the on the bed.
Weird. All right, then I'm gonna grab the pumpkin and try to
All
make
right.
my way out if I can.
All right, so you pick up this pumpkin. It feels weird when you pick it up, though. It doesn't really feel pumpkin-y. It feels kind of mushy. So you're thinking, is this a rotten pumpkin? What's this all about?
Gross. I hope this
Yeah.
is what she wanted.
And you're able to sneak back out the window, and you bring it back to Mother Hen. And she's waiting for you in the kitchen. And she says, "That's perfect. That's the pumpkin I was looking for." And she pats you on the head.
Cool.
And she says, "Now run along to bed."
All right, then I will run on to bed, all happy and proud of myself.
So you're laying there in bed. You're starting to think about drifting off, but you feel again the way the apparatus of Quailish moves. You feel like the whole house is moving in the same way that you're feeling this apparatus go now. And you look out the window and you realize that the house has sprouted giant chicken feet and is walking deeper into the woods.
Never seen that before.
And in the kitchen, you start to hear crying.
Can I sneak out of bed and see if I can, kind of listen in and see who, figure out who it is?
Give me a stealth roll. Yeah, it's just not going to let me see any rolls tonight. I don't know what's going on.
I got a 19.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to kind of slide out of bed and you kind of start walking towards the house. And even with all the shifting weight of the house and everything, you're able to move very silently through it. Maybe it's maybe the silence of maybe because the way the house and the shifting and stuff kind of hides the creaks of you stepping in certain places. And then as you come up to a corner, you look and you see this horrible looking woman with a crooked nose and green skin with some warts all over her. And you see her holding up a child by its ankle. And she's got a large butcher knife.
Oh, well, ain't that fun? I'm a child at this point, so I don't think there's much that I could do, but I'm going to probably let out a little like yelp or something because I'm scared.
Right.
Don't want her to hurt a child.
When you do this, you see the hag shift its eyes to you immediately. And you see her kind of toss the child down hard. And she said, and then she comes out of the shade. Like she kind of seems like she's back in the shadows. And when she steps out of the shadows and she gets a little closer and your dark vision really kind of starts picking her up, and you realize that it's actually just Mother Hen. And there's a pumpkin laying on the ground. Dearie,
What are you doing?
I was getting ready to carve up this pumpkin. What did you think you seen?
Oh, thought I saw another person.
A person here in the house, and she starts looking around very nervously. I didn't see anybody in here. Do you think someone broke in?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe it's just your imagination. Maybe you should get some sleep. In the morning, we'll have some nice pumpkin bread.
Okay.
All right, we're going to come back to the present. As you start thinking about that, how does that make Garbanzo feel? Like remembering what she's seen now that she's a little older.
I'm sorry, you cut out. What'd you say?
Oh, I said, how does that make Garbanzo feel now that you're a little older?
Upset that now that I've realized what was going on, that I didn't help.
All right.
Or do more.
Right. Okay. So yeah, that's a little bit of backstory. Kind of getting an idea of what you have been through. And yeah. So yeah, the apparatus of Quailish continues to move, and in a day or two, maybe 3 or 4 days, you guys are able to make your way back to Saltmarsh. And as you enter, how are you guys entering the town in this thing? Are you parking it outside of town, or are you just going through the town with it?
We should just walk through the town.
Okay.
Maybe peek our head out whenever they know where we are.
So as you kind of move your way through town, everybody kind of starts looking at you because there's this big thing just walking through the town. Some people seem nervous. Some kids are very nervous about it, but others are like, "Ooh, this is the most excitement they've had in a long time." And
I'll get out and walk by it, I guess.
Krathi, what do you got there?
Oh, it's a big wizard device.
Why you got that?
We were hired to get it.
Who would hire you for such a thing, and how did you find it? You've been gone a while.
Well, it was across the mountains, so a ways away.
That would explain why you've been gone so long.
Aye.
A wizard's thing. That's crazy.
Some vehicles.
Vehicles. I trust a wagon more.
Oh, but can your wagon go under the water?
My boat can if it gets a few holes in it, Krathi.
Oh, we don't want that.
All right. What are you guys doing?
Well,
I mean, if no one
assuming
else wants to do it. Oh, go ahead.
No.
I just want to check and make sure there hasn't been any other sightings of me around town as long as I've been gone.
So give me a just give me kind of an investigation roll.
Check out the
if
house,
it'll
check out
let-
the mailbox, all that.
Yeah.
I'll also help him.
All right. I cannot see
That mean
that.
advantage?
Yeah, give me advantage on that.
Total 19.
19.
I had to refresh for it to let me see rolls, so I don't know if you need to do
So
that.
you weren't seeing the rolls either? Was
Not
anybody
earlier,
else
but I
seeing
refreshed.
rolls?
So I refreshed, but then the next time somebody rolled, it went back to like blanking it out. So I saw them for like
Huh.
a second. Now I don't see shit.
Maybe maybe there's an issue with D&D Beyond tonight. Wonderful. Or
As long as we can see our rolls, I can tell you.
Oh, now that I refreshed, I see everybody else's rolls. You're right, but I don't see. Oh man. That's weird. And when it popped back in, I think it gave me Jordan's like player name and not or account name and not his. I don't know what's going on. Everybody just roll a die. Let's see if anybody's die show up on my end. Maybe I can't run TikTok during it. Oh, look at that. I see Bubbo's initiative. And that is it.
I don't see anybody else's either. I see mine and no one else's.
That's crazy.
I see mine and Bubbo's.
I saw Bubbo's.
Everybody's seen
Bubba's.
Bubbo's, but no one else sees anybody else's. That's kind of crazy.
Oh, never mind. A while back I saw Elias's, but not this most recent one.
What's funny is I go back, I can look like in everything before I refreshed, I can see now. Like, that's kind of crazy. I know there's a way. I used to be able to look up, like the phone. My phone used to have a when you guys would roll dice, I could look at the phone, but that doesn't even seem to be showing up.
Rob, the one that I just did you see it?
No.
Oh, that's weird because I sent it straight to you. So
Well, I see where it says that you rolled, but it does not show me. It does not show me any of the rolls. That's crazy. I think there's a problem with their dice roller because I roll I just rolled it on my phone. Okay, there it goes. All right.
See Bubbo again. Wasted a natural 20.
It's not letting me roll at all.
Oh man. Okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, we'll just have to wing it. We may have to go on the trust system. Well, that's gonna suck when there's combat because that was the easiest way to track damage and stuff too. Damn it. All right. Anyway. So what would you roll on your investigation, Joe?
19.
Okay. you kind of like look around the house. You talk to some people. No one has seen you since you've been gone. Every roll that Bobo has made, I can see.
All right, well, sounds
Since
good.
you gone. One thing is you kind of as you get to as you kind of like looking around and talking to people, you notice that the weekly market area, which is number 15 on the map. Are you guys on the same map? I don't know if okay, yeah, I want to make sure you guys are on the Saltmarsh map. You notice that it has been decorated. There's lots of flowers and things. It looks like they're gearing up for the annual Saltmarsh party that they have, sponsored by Jellin Prime Water. It seems like they're getting ready and stuff, and so you kind of like looking around. You're kind of looking around town, Joe, and talking to people. What are you doing, Jordan and Preston?
I'd be back at my hut by the bar sleeping.
Okay. And Jordan, what about you?
I would probably still be in recovery, either watching Preston or watching my swarm.
Okay. So, while you guys were in the apparatus of Quailish together, one thing that you did notice is several of your bees, you're finding lots of dead bees. Something strange is going on still.
And I know. Pointed
Um,
that out earlier.
Right. Do you want to give me a nature check as you look at your bees? Oh, look at that! I can see that. You kind of like pick up this bee, and you're noticing that there's some weird, like, pollen stuck to the bee that gives off a violet light. Not a light, but like a violet color when it hits light.
Sorry, that I'm listening to you. That was I misunderstood what you were saying before, but so you're saying that by bees, are you talking about my swarm? Because they are
Yeah, your swarm.
fireflies. So they're
Oh,
kind
they're
of giving
fireflies.
off-
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be different. Than what
Not
I'm
that it
gonna
really matters that much, but
do.
oh, maybe it does. Shit.
Do fireflies pollinate anything? No, right?
Probably. Let's see.
Yes, some firefly species do.
Yes, adult fireflies are pollinators.
Okay. I wasn't for sure. Okay. Kind of as you're kind of sitting there and you're kind of like looking at this, you see you hear a like knock outside the hut. Are you actually in the hut, or are you outside the hut just watching?
I was on bed rest for the last session, so I'm not sure where I'm at. I imagined I would still be in some sort of recovery situation, unless you all did something with my.
Oh, that's
character.
right. You weren't here last week. I forgot the last session.
Bubba was
you weren't.
recovering. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're kind of just maybe hanging out at the hut. And you see you hear like a tap on the hut from the outside. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yes.
Yeah, and you see what was that sound?
He got
It was
bugs in
nothing.
his throat.
You 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 see a young gnomish female with like wearing an apron and a hat and like a cooker's hat, a cooking hat, a chef's hat. That's the word I'm looking for. Look at that. I've got a little bit of a headache going on today, so that's probably why I can't think straight either. Um, you see them standing there, and you're like, "Is it Tack and Bubbo? I was told to come find you."
Huh? What?
Is Tack awake?
Huh? Who is it? What?
Heck, we have someone at the door.
What? Who?
Oh my God, you're gonna have to stop that, Jordan.
Who are they? What?
Cat, it's in here.
I have a problem, and I was told to seek out you two.
What? What? Huh? What's the problem?
Well, I got some crops from one of the local farms, and there's something wrong with them.
Like what?
There's a fungus that's infecting a lot of the corn.
What color is the fungus?
It's a violet color.
Would that mean anything to me?
My swarm was glowing violet the other day.
Huh? Would that mean anything to me?
Give me a nature roll. Maybe we'll see it. Maybe.
Ugh. I don't know.
Oh, I saw it. It was a nat 20.
Yeah. Trust system.
Trust system. What did you roll?
Fucking 9.
The only thing you know is that originally when Bubbo came to you, he talked about a violet fungus.
Can I do like a medicine check on one of the little fireflies? See what's wrong with it?
Sure. Give me a medicine check.
Oh, fuck. 20.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. The way you said that, oh, fuck, a 20, I was like, I don't know. That sounds kind of shady.
13 plus 7, baby, on my medicine rolls.
Yeah, so you're kind of like looking at this, and you've heard stories about violet fungus. And oh, man, my head is just really hurting all of a sudden. You've heard of some violet fungus before. Type of thing. Usually found in the Underdark. And normally it's also it's kind of a fungus that bites back. It's been known to have feelers, and it can kind of creep across cavern floors. And it also can like lash out. And it's even been known to rot flesh.
Oh, well, we should probably go, Bubba, go check this out right away. That's not a good.
Second, guys. I don't know why all of a sudden my sound started coming out of my laptop. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Why would it do that? Uh, okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to stop this TikTok stream first off because I don't know what's going on. I don't know if that's causing problems. Let's try that. It says, why did it do all this? Let me see here. Let me go back to my settings. Video and sound. Video, voice, and video. Oh man. Why are there so many problems today?
Did your did you have a microphone that got disconnected? Because your audio quality sounds different as well.
See this here. Does that sound better?
Yep.
Talking, guys.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Does that sound okay again? I don't know what the
Yeah.
hell happened.
Yeah, it sounds like you're going through your mic.
Hold on just a second. Let me get this damn thing back in the microphone. Okay. No, it's probably better for me now. You guys say something.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay, yeah. Everything.
Something.
I've been lost all train of thought of what
So
was happening.
I'm going to tell Bubbo everything you told me about the fungus from the Underdark and purple and fucking leeches the shit. And then I'm going to look at the little gnome girl all confused and be like, let's go look at the crops.
All right. She takes you out to the fields up here. To the cornfields. And you notice kind of like right away that when you start like opening up the area where they kind of point out where the crops have been coming from that they have taken, you kind of like open them up and you can see that the corn is just covered in this violet fungus. And what is it is kind of like lashing out at you. And it kind of smacks your hand. And which let's see if it's
Well, hold on, because I got my reaction to my halo of spores that are always around me, so it needs to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. It tries to grab you, and you're able to kind of like dodge because it kind of smacks out at you. And when the spores the spores immediately attack it and kind of kill it, basically. At least in this little area here. But yeah, this is weird because you'd think that this, being in the Underdark and being out in the open, that there's definitely weird that it's out here in the open.
Is there like a well or like a cave system, at least in the Underdark from here, that we can look for?
Hey, Jordan, give me a nature check with advantage.
$18.
All right, I can see that. So, hey, just out of curiosity, everybody roll their dice for me one time. Just any die, because I think no, never mind. It's only Bubbo that I can see still, even after I thought, well, maybe it has something to do with when I was streaming TikTok. Maybe there's just too much resources going and everything. No, it still gave me the same issue. You know that this is like a field that your fireflies would pollinate just by your proximity to it and everything.
So, to my understanding, the swarm was kind of like Fae, and they weren't like a real swarm of bugs,
Oh,
and they kind of stay near me. But maybe they're just like in tune with it because the other fireflies like them are infected. That's probably what's going on. Hold
okay.
on. Come on. Just a moment. Just a moment. Tack. This field is the type of field that the fireflies like my swarm would normally pollinate. That may be causing something to happen. I don't know if it's originating from the corn, but it might be.
Well, I think it bears more investigation. Seems that my spores that are always around me killed this violent glob here, so stay close. We should be good. And we go into the corn.
All right. You're like all the plants and stuff that use the corn that you see around here that's infected. It looks like it's beyond saving. You would probably think the best thing to do would be to burn out the bad crops.
And I don't see an entrance into the Underdark anywhere.
No.
All right. Take out my torch and light the baby on fire.
You guys are able to control the burn, but you might probably have to keep an eye out on things for the foreseeable future to see if it comes back or not.
And do I notice if Bubbo's fireflies are looking better now that the infestation is gone?
They don't seem to be affected by. It's very immediate, so it doesn't seem like that would have had much effect on them because they just got back into town.
What was the
And they
name
can-
of the person who came to talk to us again?
Faraza?
You say
Fliza?
Araza?
Fliza? Hold on.
Oh gosh.
Find-
I didn't mean to cause problems. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Everything's causing problems today, so you're not really causing any problems. I'm just having issues. Oh my god, where does this fucking idiot live?
Oh, did she not come with us? Or did she?
No. Well, I'm trying to find the
you're
Prime
find her name.
Water.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm trying to find her name. And I know it's in the Prime Water notes. There it is. Feliza. Feliza.
Fliza, have you
Yes.
noticed anything like this on any of the corn? And I show her one of my fireflies with the cordyceps coming out of it.
She's like, now that you mention it, that's exactly what's on some of the food we've been preparing.
Yes, well, I'd recommend any of the food that you prepared with that stuff on it to go ahead and burn it so that the fungus doesn't spread.
Tack, may we speak with you privately?
Oh, yes.
All right, we step away for a second. I think that your spores may be causing this. I am nearly certain that's what happened to my swarm. Was after I ate that mushroom you gave me, I started feeling strange, and these cordyceps came. You might be responsible for this.
But my spores are mostly green and yellow in color in nature. And I believe this to be from the Underdark, lad.
All right, it's not starting. But it. She said that it also looked like this, and I again show my swarm that has the cordyceps coming out of it. It's not glowing and any of that. It's just the normal fungus that I got from Tack. So anyway, yeah, she said that it looked like this as well as the purple glow. Maybe both infected them?
That's something we'd have to look into. As far as I can tell, the spores are a manifestation of Mother Nature herself. They're in everything and everywhere. And as you become more in tune to nature, lad, it opens you up to a new world.
Did you smoke this morning before you woke up or before you came out?
No.
Well, should we go find the rest and see if they know anything or have heard anything else from town?
Oh, we can. I doubt they know anything that would be of use, but you never know.
Do you have any other ideas or suggestions?
0.
All right.
Well, then I suppose we head back towards town, since we don't really have much of a reason to stand in the middle of a cornfield. Should we take a sample back with us?
Okay.
Tack.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we'll grab a sample on our way out.
All right. Krathi, what are you doing?
After we got back into town,
Yeah.
well, I would have let everyone go on their way and would have delivered the apparatus to Captain Xandros.
She says, "Oh my. I've heard of these devices. And you found one, but this one is huge."
Better than what you ordered?
Way better than what I have ordered.
Sounds like there should be an additional payment then.
Is there anything that you particularly need?
Well, I'd have to check out the boat and see if there's something we're missing.
I'll let you do that.
Perhaps an IOU for now?
Yes. Ius thanks you for your service.
Well, maybe if you had some items of the magical persuasion.
There's a lot of stuff that I can get. Is there something in particular that you're looking for?
Well, me personally, I'd want something that helps me survive more.
Well, think on it and talk to your teammates, and we can see what I can procure.
Okay. I'll talk to him.
All right. Slade, now that you're back in town, what are you doing?
Drinking.
All right. We'll come back to you in a bit. So, as you guys are kind of like milling around town, Garbanzo, what are you doing? Is there anything that you're going to do that you're back in town?
You said there's a market going on?
No, there's a party, basically a party going down at the market.
Oh, party. Okay.
There's a weekly market there on Tuesday. I think it's on Tuesdays, but being the weekend, they're celebrating Saltmarsh's annual, like basically town founding type of deal, and they've got that area set up for a party, basically a like cookout and your normal Labor Day party, I guess.
Then I'm probably down there just kind of off in a corner. I'm there for the food.
All right. Yeah, you get down there. Elias, Nora, are you guys headed to the party?
I don't think we have any reason not to.
Yeah, we can go, I guess.
So, you guys are like hanging out down there, and it's starting to night's starting to come, and you're kind of sitting there. You see Anders Solomar, and he seems to be talking to Skirin away in the corner. You can't quite make out what they're talking about from where you're at. But it looks like it looks like Anders is a little perturbed, and he's, you've known him a long time. And you've never seen him seem this kind of flustered and aggravated. And Skirin just seems like he's trying to talk to him in a calm manner. And it seems like Anders is getting very, very frustrated.
I mean, do we want to go over there and try to break it up, Elias?
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 Oh, it's muted. Yeah, I just want to hear what they're talking about first.
What did you say? Sorry.
I just want to hear what they're talking about first.
Okay, we'll try to sneak listen.
All right. Yeah, give me stealth rolls. Or perception. I mean, if you're trying not to get too close. Whatever's better.
Okay. It won't let me roll a dice, so I have to do it on my phone.
Okay. That's okay. I can't see them anyway. You guys can tell me anything.
Yeah, I got 20.
Oh, I needed you to roll low for this one. Sorry.
I rolled an 18 stealth.
Okay. So as you kind of get
I got a 5 plus 8, so I didn't do great.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. You kind of hear, young Solomar, your mother had worked hard to get here with her plans for home and the future of the company. Do you think she would want you to cower out now that we're so close? Ayus might be a fiend, but selling the fish to him and his minions, his army, is something that even Keelan themselves wouldn't mind us doing. They kind of like Ayus causing problems. They don't see him as a threat. So gather up your spine and let's let this deal go through. he's like, but I don't like this plan, Skirin. I don't trust the Cambion. He's like, it doesn't matter who you trust. I just need you to buck up. Your mother would be very disappointed if you backed out of this plan now that she worked hard for. And you see him kind of get flustered, and he starts walking away quickly.
Yeah, I mean, I'll approach.
I'll follow.
Oh, Elias, what? Are you back?
Yeah, for now. Can't help but hear something about a Cambion? That's not my voice. Hold on. Yeah. Same word, different accent.
He's like, yes, I don't. You've heard of Ayus, right? The Cambion, the nature, the Cambion, basically emperor to the north.
Have I? I probably
Give me a history check. And I might be able to see it. Nope. What'd you get?
4.
17.
I don't
17.
concern myself with politics.
Yeah, you have heard of Ayus, and you know that he's kind of pretty much most
Kind of
countries don't trust him, don't
a
care
little bit of
for
a
him.
rapscallion.
Yeah, and but for whatever reason, Keelan kind of turns a blind eye to him. So and them being kind of like the lordship over Saltmarsh, they kind of let it slide. So he says, yeah, they want us to give them fish, and they're giving us a good price because no one else will work with them. But and Skirin claims that my mother would have wanted this to happen, but I don't know. I don't like it. And then he attacked me. Like, I hate being called a coward. I've hated being called a coward since I was a kid. You guys remember that night, don't you?
Well, do we?
Yeah, I remember a lot of nights.
So you kind of
Sure we do.
start thinking back, back to when you guys were about 12 years old. You find yourself, like on the shore, and Anders. Well, you guys kind of, you guys used to hang out at the shore and kind of look at the ocean. And Anders finds you guys, and he kind of comes down there. And he says, like, "What are you guys doing down here?"
Well, we're just wandering,
My mom doesn't like me
Looking for
wandering very
clues.
much. Looking for clues? What kind of clues? What are you looking for?
I don't know. My dad was supposed to be back by now, so I'm just, seeing if he left a note anywhere.
Is it going to be in a bottle? Why are you looking at the ocean?
Well, he left on a boat. Message in a bottle and all that. I'm sure you've read old pirate stories.
Yes, they're all make believe, right? Just kidding. We live with the sea princes. We know. But you don't think the sea princess got your dad, do you?
Nah, he's too strong.
How's it going, Nora? Are you doing me good this evening?
I'm doing fine. I'm just watching him to make sure he doesn't fall in.
That's probably for the best. I can't swim.
Yeah.
He's like,
His mom gave me a nickel.
a nickel? A whole nickel? Wow.
Yeah, it's a tough job.
Is your mom still around at this point, Elias?
I think she is, but a little bit vacant.
So he's like, hey, listen, I who said Keladay?
Sorry, I meant to be muted.
I heard the name Kelly. I was like, oh my god, someone spoke him. So he's like, hey, I'm tired of all these kids picking on me and calling me a coward. You know what I want to do? Have you guys heard of the Tower of Xenopus?
Have I heard of
Give me a history roll. And then tell me what you rolled.
16.
natural 1, 7.
I do concern myself with ghost stories.
I'm going to give you an advantage because your dad has obviously wrote about it at least once in his journal.
I don't know if I found the journal yet at this point.
Oh, that's true. That's probably. And he, like, Anders goes, he says he kind of points up at some cliff faces. And he's like, up there was a tower at one point. And he's like, I heard if you go up there, there's a door that nobody can get through. And the last person that touched the lock got shocked and died. I bet if we went up there, no one would call us cowards.
Yeah, but when we get shocked and die?
We don't have to touch the lock.
Fair enough, I guess. Might be clues. Nora?
I'm fine, but I'm definitely touching the lock.
He says, so he goes and he says, I left the rowboat over here because it's just kind of got to cross the stream. We got to cross the little bit of the sea to get over there. But don't worry, it ought to be fun.
When my hair
And,
started
you guys get in a
thinning,
little
I
rowboat and cross. Huh?
I close my eyes like with my hands tightly the whole time.
You guys get across the other side, and you kind of takes you about an hour to climb up a lot of these switchbacks and stuff as you get up to the top, and as you kind of get up there, you see like the rubble of a tower, and there's like a little graveyard here. And Anders tells you this, but also you knew about this, Nora. Basically, after the lock had zapped the person when it killed her, they used cannon fire to basically destroy the Tower of Xenopus. Because it started having like Fey kind of capering across the top of it and stuff like that, and it started making it glowed green, gave people the goose flesh. And they destroyed it, and ever since then, no one has like came back up here, and most of the town had forgot about it. But you must have come across it somehow or another, and you kind of get up here, and you see a door that looks like it would go into like the cellar below the tower, and but there's a huge lock on it.
Do I have the skills I have as an adult?
No.
Aw. I was like, I can lockpick that easy. I'll point it out to the other boys.
Oh my gosh, it's real.
I mean, I think I'm going to immediately want to go up and reach for it unless somebody stops.
You're going to get shocked to death.
Yeah, but what if?
What if you die?
You said you were going to touch it, Nora.
I'll touch it, I guess.
I just want to be brave.
We can all touch it together. That way the shot goes through 3 of us. It's less. That's how electricity works.
Okay.
So you guys are going to link hands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And touch it? Okay. You all link hands, and you reach out and touch the lock, all of a sudden the blast of electricity comes out of the lock and just blows all three of you backward.
I guess you weren't pure of heart, Elias.
I guess.
And you kind of like lay there and oh, it hurts so bad. Everybody make me Constitution saving throw. Well, everybody. To make me Constitution save. Oh.
Or do you think Mom's
not
gonna be
everybody?
16.
Look,
I'm
you
gonna
can't
do
see
this.
theirs anyway. I'm just trying to make you feel like you're, you see what's going on.
What about your mom?
You think she's gonna be mad? Big 3, by the way.
You don't have to tell her. Do we
What
look
did you get, Nora?
like we've been electrocuted? I got a 16.
Okay. What happens immediately is Anders and Elias are knocked out cold, and you are just smoking, and you're kind of like, oh, what happened? And you look over and you think they're dead.
Guess they weren't pure of heart. I start slapping Elias and crying. Your mom's definitely gonna take the nickel back. Am I by some water?
No, you guys are like high up on the cliff.
I don't know what to do. I start lightly kicking him, I guess.
What did you roll? I forgot. What did you roll, Elias?
A big 3.
Okay.
Oh, you're dead.
So you're like trying to wake him up. You're smacking him, and Anders kind of goes, and he kind of like rolls over, and then like a few seconds later, then you start to wake up, Elias.
Oh no!
I slap him in the face again.
Ow!
We better get out of here, guys. I'm not feeling so well.
When I switched to
Andrew, you can't tell anybody.
And you guys get back to the beach. You cross back over, and when you get there, Andrew's mom, Petra, is waiting there on the beach.
Uh-oh.
What a lovely walk around the beach, right, guys? That's all we were doing. Just walking with our 2 feet.
She looks at the clothes that are like burned on Anders and everybody else, and she's like, What are you doing, child? She says, somebody told me they seen you guys climbing up the mountain over there. Are these kids bad influences on you? No. Anders says, no. I don't want you seeing them anymore. Look what they've done to you.
I'll give the sweetest grin I possibly can. And shove Elias so he does the same.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll try to, probably missing a tooth.
And then she takes Anders by the hand and kind of like drags him off. Like I said, no longer are you allowed to talk to them.
Well, that's not fair.
Yeah, we didn't do nothing.
Yeah, Mom, they didn't do nothing. It was all me. I told them to come up here. You're just a bad influence. You children. And she like takes him off.
I think she was gonna call us poor or something right there.
Well, I'm not totally wrong, I guess.
I have a whole
But that's still not fair. He's our friend.
And then you guys
we'll sneak him out.
Come back to the present. And Anders looks at you guys. You know what? We should go back up there tonight.
I don't know about that.
The 3 of us?
Yeah. Just to see if it's still there.
I mean, Nora, you got good at picking locks, right?
Yeah, but it shocks you as soon as you touch it. I also learned a little bit about electricity.
I mean,
Do you have some wizard spell to get rid of? Also, I don't know what it would prove.
Not particularly.
I mean, if you want to try, I'll go with you. It'll make you feel better.
He's like, I'm gonna go with you guys. Come on, we can do this.
Your mom's not gonna get mad at us, is she?
Yeah, last time.
He goes, that's not nice. You know my mom's dead.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, Elias.
Never forgot.
How did you forget?
I'm busy.
You know, Dead Parent Club.
All right, let's go.
Garbanzo, you kind of look over because you're at this party too, and you see the three of them having a conversation, and you hear at one point you hear the name Tower of Xenopus, and you yourself know that is where you had been exploring for Keladek, until you basically abandoned him because you didn't like all the slave trading that was going on. And it sounds like they're headed up that way.
Oh, I'm gonna stroll on up to him and just see how that goes. I don't think that's a good idea.
Why not?
I mean, hey, Bonzo, what's up?
Hey, I worked for this guy before, and he's not the best morally.
I mean, we know for sure he does shock children.
And he does more than shock them.
So maybe it's best that we go up there and shut down his operation. That's what you're saying.
Wait, hold on a second. Anders looks at you. He says, "You've been up there? Did you get shocked by the lock?"
No, I unfortunately ran in the same circle as him at some point.
But do you know about
You're telling us the door's open?
I'm not sure.
You Garbanzo knows that it's open because that's how you got in.
Okay.
I wanted to make sure you knew that. Because so basically, I know this was early on when we were talking about it. Basically, Keladek had you working there, and basically you had been opening up some of the basically underground. There were some exits that were closed off, and you had been open and exploring them. And you knew that there was some shady smuggling and stuff going on there for a bit. But then the undead deeper in the tower started coming to where you were at, and so you guys were closing off a lot of the areas that you opened back up because undead just seemed to be funneling out of it. And basically, and then you've seen the slave trading going on, and that's when you decided to basically, and then you've seen get out.
I don't think it's a good idea to get involved with him or anything he's got going on.
I mean, I guess, but if he's a bad dude, don't you think we should put a stop to it? Or we could get everyone else involved.
I mean, we could. I am not. I'm scared of him, to put it lightly.
Well, we'll protect you, Bonzo. I think we all look out for each other now. I mean, Nora and I used to be a 2-person show, and now we've got like 1 million of us. We've been through a lot together.
If everyone else would be on board for it, then I'd be
I guess I'll look to Anders and I'll be like, I mean, did you want it to just be an us thing? Or, I mean, it sounds like it might be bigger than what we thought it might be.
Anders is like, this is crazy to think that there might be humans smuggling. Oh, wait, he doesn't know that part. You didn't say that right.
Whoa, say that again.
No, I don't. Yeah.
He's like, well, Anders is kind of like, what kind of bad stuff is this guy doing?
Shocking kids.
I can't say.
Well, I feel like we need to go up there then. If Bonzo is scared, I can't think it would be good. I mean,
I'm inclined to agree.
I mean, and he holds his hand out and puts his palm face down. Are we doing this? Do we need to go get other help? Or can we take care of it? It's up to you guys.
It's up to Bonzo, I guess.
So as dangerous as she's saying.
I'd prefer to have most, if not the full party, if we could. I don't know how strong he's gotten since I left.
All right.
Does Anders have any adventuring skills?
My mother and Skarin taught me how to use a sword.
All right.
Level 1 commenter.
I guess we can go ask the party member.
All right, as this party is going on, where's everybody else at? Are you guys still back at Tack's tent?
I think Jordan dragged my character along so we can go tell people about the nasty purple fungus that he's blaming on me.
I don't know if it's your fault. I don't think the purple part is. We don't think the purple part is.
All right. Krathi?
After delivering the apparatus to Captain Zandros, I would head back to the snapping line and peek my head in Pack's tent, but I don't see him there.
When you get to the snapping line, it is closed. It says something about that she's at the festival next door or nearby.
Well, I would make my way there then.
Making my way downtown. This is past that I'm homebound.
Check out the festivals.
As you kind of arrive at the festival, you see what looks to be a growing group party and Anders from the town council. And you guys see Krathi walk in fashionably late.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys gonna say anything to him?
I mean, am I there? I don't. I guess I don't.
Yeah.
You guys are at the festival. That's when you guys were talking to Anders.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if I just see him walk in late, I'll give him the chin up, what's up nod, like, hey,
What's
maybe
up?
if you get a chance to.
Just wave him over.
If I see people I recognize, I'll walk over to them.
This is weird. Discord won't even open for me now. It is falling apart. This has not gone as smooth as I had wished it. This has been a terrible night for a curse. Yeah. Oh my god. So he gives you the nod. Do you go over and approach them, Krathi?
Yeah. Hello.
A bit late.
Late to what?
The party.
Well, I didn't know what was happening.
I mean, I guess so. Krathi, you know Anders, right?
Yeah.
After
Well, we've
Loki was
been
on.
chatting, and we think we might have a new mission.
From Anders?
Yes.
Well, what is it?
You know the tower of out of character. I don't remember the name of the tower.
Tower of Xenopus.
Tower
Give me
of
a
Xenopus?
history roll, Krathi, and then tell me what it is.
19.
Okay, yeah, you've heard of the Tower of Xenopus. You were probably part of the crew that took it down. I don't know.
Was that the tower that was like on an island right outside of Saltmarsh?
Well, it's not really on an island. It's just kind of like on the cliffs opposite of Saltmarsh.
Yeah, I'm aware of it. I was part of the crew that took it down. Says
No.
God.
Well, it appears to have been used in some nefarious activity, so we're wanting to investigate it.
What type of activity?
Look to Bonzo.
I'm, again, not really able to give details.
Well, how far away is the tower from town?
It's not very far. You just got to cross a little bit of the straits, and then climb up the switchbacks on the cliff. It's about an hour and a half journey from where you guys are right now to the top of the to the top of the cliff.
Okay. Well, it's not too far out of town. We can certainly take a look at it.
I mean, we were kind of thinking about, checking it out tonight, but I mean, if we need to get everyone else together.
Well, where are they?
I don't know, I figured we'd run into them here. I haven't really had a chance to go poking around.
I would guess Tack is in his hut.
Yeah.
He wasn't.
And we haven't, I don't know if we've checked on Bubba recently.
I just came from his hut and he wasn't there.
Also gonna guess
We find
Slade
him.
is at the bar. That's where we found him.
Yeah, that's true.
Not any bar I frequent, because snapping line's closed.
Snapping line closed.
I assume Hannah's here somewhere, closed for festival.
No. Well, okay.
You know that the last time that you found Slade, he was at the empty net. Literally, like if you are where you guys are at, if you look across the ocean there, then that little portion of the ocean, you would see the empty net just hanging out over there.
Right there he is. I'll point to the empty net.
Slade, you're sitting there drinking, and you look over and you see somebody pointing at you across.
I'll wave.
So I actually wouldn't be there. I don't know if you were able to read your messages, Rob.
Oh, well, no, I can't bring up Discord, so.
Never mind, it was someone who looked a lot like him.
Somebody else with a flayed face.
And a weird face.
Elias
coat.
over there?
Maybe.
If it is, we gotta check it out.
Where were you at, Slade?
So I know you briefly heard me say Kelladek while everybody was talking.
Yeah.
Slade would have, after getting a couple drinks in, building up his courage, calming his nerves with everything that's kind of rushed into his head. He probably would have tried to head there, knowing that he's a wizard, to see if he might have any insight on anything.
Gotcha. Yeah, you build up your courage and you head there. And you see that as you kind of got over there a little bit, you seen him leaving, and it looks like he was headed towards Prime Water's mansion.
Gotcha.
And it looks like he gets over there and talks to somebody and goes in the back door.
Well, shit. Well, that ruins everything. I guess. I would maybe, if I can't try catch him before he gets there, maybe I'd try to follow him.
Okay. You're able to kind of, you see him get ready to go to the back door, and when he's talking to the guard at the back door, he starts to slip in, and you gonna try to call out to him, or?
Yeah, fuck it. Slade doesn't know anything. Yeah, I'll call out to him.
Okay. He stops for a moment and looks around, and he looks very frustrated. And well, give me an insight. Give me a passive. What's your passive? Let me look that.
My passive insight is 13.
Okay. You get the feeling that he's going in the back door. Because he's trying to avoid being spotted, and you just yelled out to him while he was trying to be sneaky, and he gave you a dirty look, and he's kind of shuts the door, and he stands there.
Oh, he doesn't go inside. He stands there waiting.
No, he stands there. Yeah.
Man, you move way too fast, because I've been following you since you left your place, and just now I'm catching up to you.
He looks at you and he says, most people don't even want to talk to me. And you seem to be you seem to be calling for attention. What is it that you want?
Help? Insight? Any kind of information that you might have about specific topics?
About what?
Well, specifically spelljammers.
Spelljammers? What's a spelljammer?
Ah, well, you're fucking useless. All right, never mind.
And You walked off.
Yeah, I kind of after he goes, "What's Spelljammer?" I'll kind of like, I will say you're fucking useless, and I'll give him a cold shoulder, and I'll just start to walk away. I'll be like, "Man, I thought fucking wizards were useful around here. I guess Quailish is the only one that's useful."
And you see him kind of make a motion with his hands. And it's almost like he does like a side nod to you. And he says, "Whatever." And he goes inside.
Can I get any idea what that hand motion was?
Give me a perception check. And then tell me, because I can't see it.
12.
You seem like he motioned to, like he was trying to get somebody's attention, but you don't see anybody around here.
Gotcha. If it seems like he motioned to someone, I don't know, that might not be terribly useful. I'll pop an Eyes of the Grave real quick. It might not be any kind of use. It lets me see undead within 60 feet.
Just undead?
Yeah.
No, you don't see any undead.
Yeah. All right. It seemed when I left the empty net, it seemed like they were starting to maybe kind of wind down. So I'll head into town towards the festival.
Yeah, you can hear music playing, and as you get into town, you do see Krathi and Garbanzo, Elias and Nora, and you also see a tall young man that have you been to any of the council sessions when you guys have gone to the town council? Don't know if you have or not.
I don't think I have. I think everything.
You don't recognize him.
Gotcha. Everything that everybody else knows, I do not.
They seem to all be huddled together talking.
When Slade walks up to you guys, he's a lot more open and like he's not as closed off as he was when you guys first met him. Like he's more, almost seems more outgoing.
It's the coat, right?
Probably.
Are you wearing the coat?
Oh, absolutely.
People that you kind of walk by,
they don't need to know that it's faces. It just looks like leather.
That's true. Well, I mean,
it just looks like it's leather that made to look like faces.
People just get the ick from that immediately.
Bet. Oh, not from my face. That is
true. But I mean,
and my glowing purple eye.
Most people notice the coat first. And then probably the eye. And they all seem to be huddled up talking about something.
What are we talking about? What I miss?
Oh, just now we were looking for you. Getting the band back together.
Ooh, I love a good band.
You probably haven't heard of the Tower of Insert Tower name here, right?
Olympus.
No, I have not. What is that?
Well, up there is theoretically some property that belongs to someone who hurt Bonzo. And we need to correct that.
Why would somebody want to hurt Bonzo?
Question.
Bonzo, who is this guy?
A wizard?
Was it me?
God, no.
Okay, and make sure I don't remember a whole lot. Oh, all right. Well, fucking. Let's get to it then. Fuck them.
Well, I got to get everyone together. Got to find Bubba and Strix. Or not Bubba and Strix.
Bubba and Strix. Bubba and Strix.
Bubba and
Tag.
Tag.
Right here.
Huh? What?
Is Strix doing the voice thing still when he talks?
I mean, he is still affected, so
Was that a thing
Well, not a thing
before
he
he was gone, or is this a new thing for Slade?
it's new.
Hey, I like what you're doing. It's a good trick. I very much enjoy that thing you're doing with your voice.
I don't think we found him yet, have we?
Yeah, he
Pretty
popped
sure they
up
just
right
said we're right
behind me.
here.
Oh. Thought that was a yoke.
If it's in character, it's in game. Unless Jordan says
Yes,
it wasn't.
and
Anders says, well, I think the entire party's here.
Tack, should we tell them about what we were made aware of?
Yes, there seems to be this dark purple fungus growing all over the town's corn, and, well, it's potentially from the Underdark. It's very vicious. It likes to spread quickly. I think it's something we should look into.
How much time do we left before the harvest?
I had to burn what was left, just, stop the spread of the fungus. As you can imagine, there's probably not going to be enough crops to feed everybody for a while, so,
Some people will die.
Well, good thing we're a fishing town.
Yes, but the fungus is also on Sprix's fireflies, and so it could spread to the fish. I think this warrants further investigation, lad.
Well,
I say we check out this tower first. Last I knew, it was shot down.
Huh? What? Tower? What tower?
The Tower of Xenopus. Anders speaks up.
Another party member?
No, this is Anders.
Oh.
We've met, TAC. Town Council.
Yeah.
Is he always like this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Aye.
Well, if we got everyone together, I think we should head for this tower tonight. This injustice has been running rampant for too long.
I agree. I'm ready now.
Did someone rebuild the tower, or what?
There's not a tower anymore. It's just there's a cellar that was below the tower. It was locked the last I knew, and it almost killed me, Nora, and Elias.
Yeah, it had that magic trap on it.
If we all hadn't touched it at the same time, I'm pretty sure it would have killed one of us.
But we were smart back then. We need to disperse it.
So you guys are headed out. All right. So
On the
as
way,
you, huh? What?
on the way, I would like to ask. So Captain Zandros has given us an IOU for delivering the
It only
apparatus,
takes a second for an item.
and I know that they can acquire some magical items. So I'd like to see what everyone is thinking. What might assist them the most?
Dude, I like a +1 club or a +1 like scythe,
Just a better weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I'd want like a better axe or something. Makes me better at killing.
No, that I need anything. I think that IOU is gonna be something good to keep in the pocket.
Well, I'm just saying. We can probably get a lot of minor things or something big.
We don't like the water very much. Something that could help us in the water would be nice. Maybe something to help scout or move faster.
I'm sure that can be found.
Maybe Nora needs some new fancy finger guns.
Yeah,
Gold-
new gun would be nice.
Gold plated, maybe.
Maybe.
Style over substance.
Yeah.
That's why she
Which
hangs around
matters
Elias.
more.
Make a list and I'll see what she has. All right, we head out.
All right. You guys get a rowboat and cross over basically the little inlet. And you start climbing up some switchbacks over the cliff. As you start to get near the top of the cliff, you do see what looks to be a keelboat, kind of headed towards where you guys are. But as you get a little higher, it just see where it went. And you get up to the top of this cliff, and as you kind of get up there, you do see across the from the top of the cliff, you see the Isle of the Abbey. And you guys have all knew about the abbey that was built on this little island. And when you get up to the top here, you kind of look over, and you see that it's in flames.
Uh-oh.
But it's been abandoned for years. At least that's been the consensus.
I mean, still, if it's on fire, we should probably check it out, right? Look to everybody.
I mean, it would take you forever to get over there right now.
Well, okay. Should we alert somebody?
Someone have a way of doing that? Or a ways away from town.
Does anybody have message or sending or anything like that?
Or don't?
We do. Yeah, Bubbo does. But that's only 120 feet.
Oh.
Sending's further, but
Oh, you're right. I don't have sending, but I have message.
Do you think your dragonflies might be able to go tell somebody?
Only if Rob says they can. By their functions, no.
Tack, you don't have like animal messenger or anything, do you?
Hold on. That's a good question. What do
I don't know how far that goes.
Find familiar, speak with animals. That's all I got.
No.
No.
Can't you communicate with your familiar with find familiar? Maybe it can carry a note. Let's see.
You gain the service of a
only
spirit.
100 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not on this map.
I mean, technically, it doesn't say you can't send it further than 100 feet. It just, you can't communicate with it once it's past 100 feet.
Well, if Rob allows it, I'll cast familiar and send it on its way.
I mean, can they? Does your familiar? You can't talk through your familiar if it gets too far out of range, right?
No, but you could send it with a note, maybe.
Yeah, can I do that?
I mean, you could probably send a note, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll cast a little parrot familiar and tie a note to it.
So the Tower of Xenopus is up here. This is Saltmarsh here. And kind of off, when you kind of get up, you can see the Abbey is somewhere over here. But for whatever reason, it's not on this map, which I think is weird. At least the island should be there. You can see the island. But you get up to the top, and Anders kind of walks over and he says, "It's open. The door's really open."
Like it's not locked?
No, the lock's gone.
Well, that was easy. All right, well. I guess we go check it out.
So as you kind of like, you kind of come down some stairs, and you find yourself in like a stone like basement, and it's like it's lit up. There's like lights and stuff, and you kind of you start kind of walking through some areas down here, and you come up to you come up to your first door. What are you guys doing?
It's the only way further, right?
Yeah.
I mean, suppose we keep going.
Yeah. I mean, we could check for traps if anyone's good at that. Make sure there's no surprises.
Yeah.
I can try.
Excellent.
What'd you roll?
What do I roll?
Sorry, it would be like a sleight of hand. Or actually, it'd be investigation to look for.
Okay. So then I might not be the best for this, but we'll see. I got a 17.
That's you kind of like look around and you're like, and you've also been here before.
Yep.
You kind of know that this door is not locked. Or not trapped, I'm sorry. As you kind of like approach it, you're like, oh yeah, this is like the room where like you and the goblins would hang out. But you don't hear any sounds on the other side of this door.
Okay, then I'm gonna turn to everybody, and I'm still gonna whisper because I don't trust this place. This door's safe. It's never been trapped before. We're good to go in.
Okay.
And
I can't
Is you-
see everything, by the way.
huh?
I don't know if you're meant for us to see the whole map, basically.
Oh, you can see the whole map. What?
Yes.
Yeah, basically.
Hold on. Hide all.
There we go.
That's weird.
Now it's darkness.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I know what happened. I wanted I had I kind of wanted you guys to see the path, and then I forgot to change it back. I'm just putting people in an order here, and then I'm gonna open up fog here. Nope, do not want to hide everything. Do a brush here. So this is the little area that you came down. And then this is the room that you guys found. And as you kind of like, Garbanzo, you know that this door here would kind of lead you to the sea cave. Are you going to point that out to him?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and point that out to them.
You guys kind of keep going. She kind of keeps pointing you guys to the sea cave. And when you guys get, oh god, that's not what I wanted to do. As you guys kind of get down this hallway here, you hear several people talking. I'm missing people for sure. This headache, I don't know what the hell happened. I was fine. And as you guys kind of like get down here, you can kind of hear the echoing of the cave. And the doorway seems to be open down here. Are you guys approaching? What are you doing?
I know it's a long shot, but any voices that we recognize?
Even with the echo, you can pick up on. You definitely pick up on. Well, you had just talked to Keladek, and you hear his voice down here. Also, you're pretty sure you hear Gillen Primewater as well.
You don't have to be a VIP.
I'll just under my breath, I'll be like, what is he doing here? And see if anybody. Like, he says it loud enough for people to hear him, but.
What is who doing here?
It's fucking, like, useless wizard dude from town. Like, I went to go talk to him, and he was just kind of useless.
He's part of our party.
I wasn't talking about Elias.
Hey!
What
That
did
was
these
uncalled
people
for.
do to you, Bonzo? Now that we're away from the town?
I swore not to say anything specific.
Well, I don't know how to react to them if I don't know.
Lots of very morally wrong
You tell me what to do.
smuggling.
Yeah, we'll trust you, Bonzo.
Just don't say his name while we're, not up there.
Okay, but like, what's his name so we don't say it? Because I don't want to say it by accident, like just out of nowhere. So can you like write it down?
Is it the useless wizard dude? Is it that guy?
You suddenly hear in the cave, what? There are people here? Gellin, what have you done? And you hear a man running away down to the cave. And Gellin's like, who's here?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna run in with.
I'm gonna run in and try to stop him from leaving. If I hear him be like, "What people?"
So you come down here and
I can travel a huge distance, so
you don't see where the guy ran, but Gellin is standing there like slack jawed, and what you see is you see like another man standing there with Gellin, and you see that there are several looks like slaves being loaded onto a keel boat.
oh no, you don't.
Krathi, thank you for saving me. That bastard of a wizard, he kidnapped me. He was going to sell me into slavery.
What wizard?
I believe it was that Kelladek. Oh,
the useless guy?
Yes. I guess he's useless. I mean, he gives everybody the creeps. You guys have saved my life.
I was gonna say, can I see? Did he get far enough away where I can't see him? Like, say within 240 feet.
Well, you can't see where he's at because he kind of like as the cave he like ran. He was able to get far enough away.
Got you.
That he kind of like dodged the corner.
Got
and
you.
You can see that there's a cave. Cave kind of goes further down.
I mean, I can chase him down.
I mean, yeah, I think.
I mean, if you're gonna chase him, I'm gonna go with you because he clearly is not as useless as he claimed to be.
Good luck keeping up. Yeah, I'll begin running down there.
All right. And I think that's where we're going to stop it for tonight. Since I can't really do any kind of combat because the fucking dice aren't rolling. And I've got a massive headache. So I think that's where we're going to end it tonight.
Sorry you're not feeling good tonight, Rob.
It's just like, I've been dealing with it all weekend. And I thought that it had finally gone away. And then it did. I think I'm just tired.
Hey, you're not the only one.
And I think it's sinus pressure. So.
Ugh, don't get me started on that, because my CPAP machine, my mask broke, and so the only one that I have, because I got one on order, is like the nasal cushion. So like the last couple nights has been like full force, like in my nose, and then like the nasal cushions suck because if you sleep with your mouth open, like it fucks up the pressure. Old man problems. So I've been congested and felt like shit the last couple nights.
Yeah. So if you want to play us out, Jordan.
Yeah.
And Preston.
The cast at Pixelated Paranormal would like to thank you for listening to this week's episode. Pixelated Paranormal is here to tell you tales of the fantastical, the strange, the unknown. Tales that will move you a little further down the paranormal highway. If you'd like to share your own listener story, we would love to hear it. Email us at pixelatedparanormal@gmail.com. Again, that's pixelatedparanormal@gmail.com. We'd really love to hear from you. Again, thanks for listening to this week's episode of Pixelated Paranormal, your guide to the unusual and the strange.
Yeah, sorry for the discombobulation, guys. It's like one too many things.